Kyle Haas, 40-yard kick downed at the 2-yard line by Joseph Kraus. Great play, special teams.
Prior Lake and defending champion Wayzata, and this turned into a special one. Prior Lake's Kyle Haas to Tyler Shaver. He's alone. First games of the season, plays like this work. It was a touchdown. They smell upset, but Wayzata has one talented player.
3 and out for the Trojans. The Lakers good field position. Haas to Tyler Shaver. No relation, by the way. Touchdown, 7-0 Prior Lake. Wayzata would answer. Ryan Harvey to Julian Diedrich. This is an 80-yard touchdown play, and the game is tied at 7. Under 2 minutes in the half.
He was very good tonight, scored the next 3 touchdowns. This one he gets in the open and he's gone. Looked like they might pull away. They did not. Prior Lake found a way, scoring 2 touchdowns, adding a 2-point conversion in a thriller. 29-28 Prior Lake over Wayzata.
Team combo. Harvey to Diedrich. 40 yards through the air, and Wayzata's on the move. Great catch. 1 minute left in the half. Harvey to Diedrich again. Touchdown, 14 yards, 14-7 Wayzata. 50 seconds left. Shaver with the run. Drew Birkland with the strip and a recovery for Wayzata. Then Harvey to Diedrich, 18-yard gain, down to the 25. Great catch. 12 seconds in the half. Yes, it's the same combo. Another touchdown strike. Great play by Diedrich. 21-7 Wayzata halftime. Lakers, third quarter, 4th and 2 at the Trojans, 18. Tanner Newland gets the first down. They punch it in. On the next play, Cameron Miller, 2-yard TD, 21-14. Later in the quarter, Shaver goes off again. This time, 63-yard touchdown run to tie the game at 21. Fourth quarter, Trojans, 3rd and goal. Sean Diedrich, 3-yard TD. They're up 28-21. This was a great opening night game.
In the second half, Tyler Shaver had a couple long touchdown runs. This one got them within 28-27 with 3.5 to go in the fourth. Aggressive move.
Under 4 minutes to play. Shaver again, 34-yard touchdown run. Haas would find Tanner Newland for the 2-point conversion, and Prior Lake leads 29-28. Minute 40 left.
Don't go for the extra point. They go for 2, and they get it. So now Prior Lake leads 29-28.
To Diedrich. 20 yards down to the Prior Lake 22. 6 seconds left. A game-winning field goal try is no good. And Wayzata falls to Prior Lake in their opener tonight. The 6A champions get beat. Final score, 29-28. David Warren Mitchell to Cade Kramer, their star receiver. 28 yards down to the Tonka 26. Mitchell would keep it for a touchdown to make it 7-0 Eagles in the opening quarter.
Eden Prairie commanded the first half. David Warren Mitchell, quarterback keeper, finds nobody to throw to, so he's like, hey, I'll run it in myself. It's 7-0 Eagles.
It's Mitchell to Kramer again. This one's a touchdown strike. Great pass, great catch, 14-0.
Then number 80, the wide receiver, Cade Kramer. Beautiful reception. Another touchdown. It's 14-0 Eagles.
Punt return. This is why EP is so good. Not only good on offense, defense, but special teams. Ty Lesky, 66 yards on the punt return. The debut as head coach for Minnetonka, Mark Esch, not what he was hoping for. 34-7, Eden Prairie a winner.
Check out number 21, Ty Lesky, on the punt return. Makes it all the way back to the end zone. 21-0 in the second quarter, and that's the halftime score. Second half looked a lot like the first, which means the Eagles controlling it. Johnny Hartle, the running back, another 6. And then you want to talk.
Would go via the air, but there's Ty Lesky coming up with a big interception for EP. They would take over and they would make Minnetonka pay for their mistake. Warren Mitchell, once again, lofting one for Kramer. This time, it goes for a 79-yard touchdown strike right into your living room, and it was all Eden Prairie when it was all said and done.
Talk about impact players. Cade Kramer, again, another touchdown. Long one this time. The Eagles rolling onto a win 34-7, and it looked like they didn't even notice that there were fewer fans.
It's a big game, and I didn't even notice. I mean, you know, maybe the kids did.
I mean, it's been like a year since we've all been back together, and all the work we put in over the off season. I mean, I think we deserve this a lot, so it was fun.
Tonight, Nate Elms, Devin Hornbacher, 14-yard play, first down. They're up 18-3 at this point. Dedrick Jameson, 33 yards on the screen pass. 25-3 Maple Grove at this point. Maple Grove's Bernier Gaines with the interception of George Sandvin at the Maple Grove 5. The Crimson win their opener 25-3.
Burnt orange sky and the soil-rich land they call Farmington. The Tigers were hosting the Eagan Wildcats. Farmington made state a year ago. They have a good chunk of that roster back, and that includes Zach Jans. On fourth down, he goes the distance, touchdown, scores from 26 yards out on the end sweep. Keep an eye on this kid, Eli Green, 5'11", 185-pound senior wideout. Once he gets a handle on that punt, he can cut, twist, and go against the grain like one of the greats. All the way to the 1-yard line. Does everything but score, sets up another score. Farmington wins their opener big, 69-13.
Farmington tonight, they started with special teams, the block punt. Hunter Headland called down short of the end zone. Third quarter, sets up the teammate, Zach Jans, for the easy score and a touchdown right here. Farmington winning this game, although Eagan gets on the scoreboard. Watch this. Alex Lockenmeyer to Max Robinson in stride down the sideline. This would make it 49-7. Great play for the touchdown. But then Farmington's star player is Eli Green. Watch this. The following kickoff, and you know what's going to happen, right? Eli Green's going to take it 95 yards to the house. Wow. Farmington 68, Eagan 13. Farmington will play at Hopkins Thursday night in a game changed around because of COVID. Hunter Carlson, 52-yard run for Totino, right up the gut, and they're off and running. Christoph Kolakowski's their quarterback, going to St. Thomas. He finds Joe Alt, who's going to Notre Dame. Nice pass play here. And Joe Alt takes it down to the 1. Kolakowski will finish the drive. 7-0 Totino-Grace. Tyler Schuster for Blaine. Quarterback keeper, 10 yards. Down to the 1, sets up Josh Schlangen. Blaine wins tonight at home. 26-22 final.
The season, normally this one would have been packed. A couple schools that have won many. The Bengals, Tyler Schuster calls his own number, and he's got the wheels to move in the open. That's 6 points. It was going back and forth. The Eagles answer. Hunter Carlson follows his big line, finds a hole, bounces it for 6. But Blaine in the end wins it 26-22. Under the lights at Lakeville South, where the Cougars are showing off the wing T offense, George Hallis will be proud. That's Riley Hagelin going 75 yards for the score against Burnsville. Lakeville South made the state tournament a year ago, and a lot of people are saying this is the team to keep your eye on. They are loaded. The Cougar defense was smothering tonight, not letting the Blaze get any momentum whatsoever.
Tonight, Reed Patterson somehow rips away the ball on this play. And then on the ensuing drive, Garrett Savard would find an easy running lane into the end zone. Missed extra point. It'll make it 12-0 at this point in favor of the Cougars. Nice run there. Second quarter now, triple option, still proving too much for Burnsville. Reed Patterson. They run this offense that Elk River has perfected. Nice run there. And of course, Lakeville South is now perfected. And then Riley Hagelin takes the pitch, rolls into the end zone. Tigers up 18-0, or Cougars rather, and they go on to win 53-14. From our Sky 11 tonight, watch this interception for a touchdown by Woodbury's Josh Hoxford. 75 yards against Moundsview, caught on camera from Sky 11. Woodbury won the game 49-10. Shakopee, St. Michael-Albertville, Seth Bakken runs it in for the touchdown, 6-0. Shakopee, second quarter, first and goal at the 5. David Collins will carry it in for the touchdown, and it's 7-6 at this point. Second quarter, St. Michael on their 42. Devin Eastern, he's going to the Gophers on scholarship. Watch the sack on this play. St. Michael goes on to win, though, 29-26.
Their first ever state title last year, the 5A champs hosting St. Louis Park. Chaska strong on both sides of the ball. Look at the moves by Ethan Bachman all the way down to the 4-yard line. They would score just a couple plays later, and the Chaska defense, well.
Third quarter, handoff to Jack Boyle. He'll trot it in for the touchdown. It was already 36-0 at this point. They go on to win tonight.
They were solid too. St. Louis Park taking a deep shot here, but Zach Schaefer perfectly high points this ball, picks it off. Paul Revere, he would have hung one lantern for Chaska tonight. They did their damage by land. DeWandis Human scored 2 of their 6 rushing touchdowns. The defending 5A champs win big, 44-7.
The rivalry tonight, how about this catch? Owen Kanzler for Rogers. Incredible. 7-0 in favor of the Royals. But back comes Elk River. Raheem Avery, 80 yards on this touchdown run, but Rogers would win this game tonight. Final score was 28-12.
20 season with a tall task, hosting 2-time state runner-up St. Thomas Academy, and the Cadets brought the Thunder, scoring on each of their first 3 possessions while holding the Cardinals to go 3 and out on each of their first 3.
The Cadets made a first game statement against Coon Rapids. Danny McFadden, yes, there is another McFadden making plays at STA, and he did tonight. The next time he had to work to get to the pylon, he did just barely. Coon Rapids has talent, but STA was much better tonight. 51-8 the final over Coon Rapids.
The Cardinals' really only highlight of the night came early in the second quarter. David Jeebley breaking a screen pass into a 70-yard touchdown. But when the smoke had settled, the St. Thomas Academy Cadets handed the Cardinals a 51-8 loss to start the season.
Knocks off SMB Wolfpack today. Michael Uday, 20-yard run right here. Second quarter, Fridley's Travian Stevenson to Zach Gosh. Nice pass against the Wolfpack, who lost so many Division I players to graduation and transfers. And then Stevenson to Christian Crockett. It would set up a 9-yard TD run by Stevenson. Fridley goes on to win in a shutout, 14-0. We'll be right back. All right, let's get back to the action. Orono traveling to BENILDE St. Margaret's tonight. Ryan Seaver with the interception for the Red Knights brings it back to the 39-yard line. Start of the second quarter, 13-yard touchdown now by Aiden Mueller for Orono, and they take the lead 7-0. This is a rivalry. These two teams have played each other a lot in regular season and postseason. Third and goal from the 40. From the 40, Orono's Teddy Dieters to Aiden Mueller. This is a touchdown play, and that put Orono up 14-0. Ended the first half, Jack Leishow to Charlie Hansen, 36-yard touchdown for BENILDE, but it's not nearly enough. Orono wins big, 31-7 the final. Great catch. Irondale Park Center, Griffin Barassa, 10-yard TD run, 13-0 Irondale Knights. They go on to win big over Park Center. Their defense does a great job tonight. Watch this play right here. An interception by Isaiah Nunn. Irondale 52-6 was the final. Dassel-Cokato at Holy Family. A fumble on the snap recovered by Holy Family, and then the DC defense able to hold them without scoring. Still made it 29-13, and then touchdown right there on the read option for Dassel-Cokato. That's Eli Gilman. Final score 41-19 in favor of Dassel. So tonight, Jackson Howard, there he is right there, and Max McAnally square off Waconia Cooper, and Max gets in the end zone. 15-yard touchdown to make it 7-0 Wildcats. Cooper would come back. Joe Russell to Broderick Powell. Great pass down the sidelines. Great catch, tackled inside the 15. It would lead to a Joe Russell pass to Powell again, or to a run rather, by Camden Royal, and that was from 8 yards out. Final score tonight, we check scores. Cooper wins 20-13.
The Lions roar. Aiden Lamke to Mike McCarthy, making a jump ball when you got the big fellow. That's 6 points for the home team. Good start. Lamke will take it himself from short distance for another score. The old QB sneak when you're close, but Mount Westonka rallied after our cameras left and won it in overtime 27-21. Minneapolis City Conference does not allow fans. They gather outside the field to get a peek. It's a little surreal inside the stadium, but team enthusiasm is high. South at Henry. This is the way it's supposed to work for the Tigers. Daniel Avray to Anthony Martin, a hook up for 6. Yeah, count that in the back of the end zone. South wins it 28-8.
A spaced out Chet Anderson Stadium. First year head coach Brian Stoffel taking over for Troy Hendricks, who's not coaching but still there to support the Jacks. First quarter, no score. 4th and 3. Brett Tarleton drops back in the pocket and finds Matt Orell for a huge score to give the Jacks an early 7-0 lead. Late first quarter, Huskies respond. Connor DeVlice airs it out. Ethan Guerrera laying out for the catch. How about that? That's pretty. Bemidji would actually stop the Huskies on that drive, but on the following one, Caden Wheeler wheels and deals his way to the end zone. Andover would lead 10-7 at half. In the third quarter, Tharaldson pitches it to Colton Heinrichs, who rumbles in for 6. Find the camera, big fella. But there would be a holding call. Jacks settle for a field goal attempt that sails wide left, and that would be the name of the game for this one. Too many mental mistakes for the Jacks. They fall in their season opener.
They had their game against Rosemount canceled because of COVID. Tough matchup last second for the Raiders this afternoon. Second play of the game, that's Gavin Duggan of the Panthers. It was a pick 6. Lakeville North led 35-0 at the half, thanks to this touchdown pass, Matt Miller to Cooper Laffenberger. The final was 55-14 Panthers. Hill Murray was at home against North St. Paul this afternoon. The opening kickoff going to Joseph Cook of Hill Murray. He'll shake a couple tackles, then he'll take off down that left sideline. He took it the distance for a 7-0 Pioneers lead before you could crack open the program. Fourth quarter now. Simon Seidel floating that pass to Rashad McKinley for the 30-yard touchdown. Hill Murray rolls 38-6.